Iowa.
Yay! Welcome to Iowa.
Thanks. First stop, Hamburg, Iowa.
We should have had hamburgers tonight. Dang it.
Yeah, I missed that.
I missed that connection.
So, who else goes to Hamburg, Iowa on vacation?
We do. Because we like to see this. And see how many cars?
Yeah.
Not that many.
Not too busy out here.
We did not make a reservation for the state park. They said we did not need one, and we are going to find out.
Yep, this is going to be a true pull-up, first come, first serve campground that we're going to.
Yep, that's not normally our jam. We kind of like to know, but I think this is going to work out.
Take exit 1 for Iowa 333 toward Hamburg.
Waubonsee State Park.
Continue on Waubonsee Park Road for half a mile.
It's like a little orchard.
Yeah. That's what it said back there, was something orchard.
Oh,
Here's the entrance.
yay. Waubonsee State Park.
Slide left at State
How
Highway
cute.
239, then turn right.
Vehicle permit required. All right, so campground left. Oh, there's the pay station right there. Okay. Firewood shack.
Nice.
All right, so
Stop and pay.
stop and
Oh,
pay.
electric site, non-electric site.
Oh, they have an electric site?
I didn't realize.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's not often that you get to drive through the campground and pick out the site that you want. You know what I mean? I was just checking our level. It's a little bit low on this side, but I think it's perfectly fine. We're just going to be doing one night, so I don't even think we need to disconnect the truck.
Agreed.
We just need to set it up and, all right, camping! All right, guys, so we are at Waubonsee State Park in Hamburg, Iowa. This was a spot that we picked for just a stopover. We're only going to be here one night. We're going to be leaving first thing in the morning, and we're headed west. The main reason why we wanted to stop here is because we want to put the Iowa state sticker on our RV travel map. That is the main reason we're here. We love Iowa, and we would absolutely love to have a lot more camping in Iowa down the road, but we definitely wanted to take advantage of stopping here and being able to add our sticker. So we'll give you a quick little shot of the campsite right here. I do have the Starlink set up. Abby needed to go in and do some work and send some emails, and so that's another reason why we invested in the Starlink. And I don't know if you guys have seen anything about that mount that I made. I have a video coming out on A-Bomb 79 of machining both the post and the block that clamps it over there. If you guys are interested in that, but we'll talk a little bit more about that during these adventures on the big haul and how that mount works and how the antenna is going to work for us and the service throughout our travels. Okay, it's pretty quiet out here. There's only 2 other campers. These people pulled in right after us and set up, and I think they're going to be back later. And there's another fella when you first come in down there. And then there's a small camper across from us right there. And other than that, the place is empty. It's what we expected, what we thought it was going to be like. There's a bathhouse right there. There's a dump station down there. So a lot of the sites are electric. We did not know that. We thought it was all just, you know, dry camping. They have a hydrant there that you can fill up your tanks at, or if you need water, if you're tent camping. So you can stop there and fill up your water, or find you an electric site. So we do not have water at our site, or, you know, there's no dumps here on any of the sites either. That is a host site right there, and that guy backed right into it. And I asked him, I said, are you gonna be the campground host? He says, no. So apparently in the off season, I guess if that site's open, you can take it. They have a water hydrant back there and power there, of course, but no big deal. We topped off our tank whenever we left Kansas City, I'm sorry, Independence, topped it off. So we've got a full tank of water, so we're gonna be good to go. Site number 40 is where we're at, and it's nice. All these sites right along here are about identical. Looks pretty good. So I don't know, there's a little shot of the campsite. We don't plan on going and doing anything here in the state park as far as hikes or scenic views or anything like that, but the guy next to me was saying that there is a bluff here that you can drive down to in the state park that gives you a really great view looking west, where he says we're on some days you can see like 4 states from that one spot. But we're just going to stay hooked up to the truck right here and pull out of here in the morning. So we're getting ready to we're going to fire up the little hasty bake. I'm just going to grill some chicken for dinner, just a really simple dinner tonight. Chicken, probably some rice and vegetables, and just hang out, relax. There's Abby. Looks like she must have got her email sent. So far that's working pretty good, the antenna. And you can see we don't have a perfect view. I mean, that's where it positioned itself there, and there's a tree hanging down, there's a tree back there. But we can also move that if we need to.
And neither one of us have a signal on our phone much.
Hold on. Did you turn your, nope. Your mic is not on. Turn your mic on.
What a rookie.
I turned it off so I would save a little bit of the battery.
All right.
There you go. Now you're hooked up. What were you saying? Cell signal?
Yeah, we don't have much of a cell signal, so
I have 1 bar on my service.
I'm a little disappointed.
At what? What are you disappointed at? You're camping. How can you be disappointed?
Today was supposed to be Braves opening day.
Oh, baseball. I forgot about that.
They postponed it because of weather.
So you were planning on watching that when we got in.
I was like ready, like I've been waiting. I've been so excited.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. Tomorrow. It's supposed to be tomorrow.
Well, we can listen to it on the radio, hopefully.
Yes.
Tomorrow you can listen to the game. Sorry about that, babe.
No, that's okay.
But at least
this is beautiful.
You got a beautiful campsite here.
Yeah.
And I was just telling them that we wanted to add our Iowa state
yes,
sticker.
Yes, we do.
So here's our little hasty bake set up. We're gonna get this just grilling some chicken. Really basic tonight. You got a campfire ring right here where you can grill.
I think that's cute what they did.
Yeah, I like that. I like that setup. Pretty cool.
This is really pretty.
Neighbor was saying that one of the roads over there that we saw goes down to like a bluff.
Oh.
That overlooks everything, so
well,
you can see Nebraska and Iowa, and he said Missouri also on a good clear day.
That's pretty cool. Well, the weather is perfect out here.
It really is.
It's like probably 65 and
it's been cold. It's been cold. We got really lucky. We missed a big snowstorm or a big winter storm that came through, and everybody got a lot of snow up here. And so we got lucky and missed that, but it has been cold at night. We had a couple of nights below freezing the past couple of nights when we were in Independence.
Honestly, I was kind of disappointed that it was so cold in Independence, but I'm glad it was because we got to fix our furnace.
Yep.
So now, no matter what the weather is like, we're ready.
Yep, that's right. We posted it on Instagram, but this will be the first time on YouTube. We ended up having to replace our gas furnace on the Kodiak here, and we were able to get that done there in Independence. I found a mobile RV tech, super nice guy. On the Trail Again RV is his business. Brad is his name, and he came and helped me out, and we were able to get that thing swapped out. We have been having some issues with our furnace not working correctly, so we are in the process of taking it out so we can figure out what is wrong with it. It seems like it has possibly a blockage somewhere, but we're not sure yet. We're working on getting it removed. Quite a job. We have On the Trail Again LLC, Mobile RV Tech. He's here helping me with this job, and he's going to go get the parts, and hopefully we can get this fixed up so we can have some proper heat here in the Kodiak. Well, there's our furnace out of the Kodiak right there. Unfortunately, we're just going to replace it with another unit. The warehouse actually has one of these, and our technician Brad has gone over there to pick it up, so it should be a plug and play deal. I saw where he was checking the igniter right here, so this is where it's going to burn your propane. I can see how it works a little bit better now because that bolts in right there. That squirrel cage pulls the air from the outside and blows it through that tube. But unfortunately, there's a blockage somewhere inside that tube. We're thinking most likely it's going to be dirt daubers or even a big wasp nest in there. We're just not sure. But the way that they got this thing built is that it's not very convenient to get this completely apart and try to clean that pipe out. And we need it fixed pronto, like today. Our plan was to roll in the morning, so we decided to go ahead and just put a brand new unit in, and hopefully that's gonna be good as long as it's all hooked back up properly, and we'll be good to go. And I wanted to make sure that this was fixed. I meant to have this fixed when we were at home, and I completely forgot about that. So it's my fault that we're doing this now. But we're going to be in some boondocking camping situations on this trip where it's probably going to be cold, and we're going to be relying on our propane for our heat, for our water heater, and what else do we use it for? Oh, the refrigerator. It'll be running off propane as well. So I want to be sure that this guy is fixed and working properly. So I'm just glad that I was able to find somebody that could help me get this guy fixed. In this case, we're replacing it with a new unit, which is unfortunate because it's not cheap, but I feel better getting it fixed properly so that we can go on our trip and not have to worry about this guy anymore. And this is done. We'll give you an update as we get this guy finished up. He should be on his way back with the new unit, and maybe within a couple hours we'll have all this buttoned up and ready to go. All right, he's got the new one installed. We've got it fired off just to do a test before we finish hooking everything up. But it looks like it's going to be doing good. It's doing much better than the other one was, I'll tell you that. I knew about it during our last camp whenever we were on the beach that the furnace wasn't working right, but I completely forgot about it whenever we took it in to have our solar update done in our battery. I wanted to have carpenters check that and see if they could get it fixed. Totally forgot.
I personally, I never want him to turn their furnace on, ever. Like, I'd rather sit there and be like, because
I don't want to be cold.
It just burns me out. So, but if it's really cold, you got to have it. I mean,
well, we're talking like some, you know, it was 26 the other night in Independence, so that's cold.
Yeah.
But we have an electric fireplace inside that we can run whenever we're hooked up to shore power.
And it really does.
Or if we're running the Honda generator.
Yeah, and it really does keep the camper nice and toasty. But again, if we're dry camping, then that's not an option.
And it did a really good job. Kept us warm. But we were able to get our furnace replaced. We replaced it because it was going to take too much time to try to take that thing apart and figure out what was wrong with it and try to fix it and put it all back together. Brad said, the warehouse here, they've got the exact same thing. We can just swap it out. I said, let's do it. Go get one and let's swap it out. And that's what we did.
It's just part of camping.
But
You just gotta, some things have to be replaced.
But the reason I wanted to make sure that we had our furnace working is because if we're boondock camping,
Yep.
we're more than likely to get a lot of cold nights
Yes.
ahead of us because it's still March. And I want to be able to rely on LP fuel for our furnace, water heater, and refrigerator.
Yeah, one of the locations that we're going to, I keep checking the weather, and it is freezing and
Yeah.
snowing every day.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, I don't mind if it's like that there, but
But that's why I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
our furnace was fixed. So we got fortunate
Yes.
that we had somebody that could help us, and we swapped that thing out. So we
Yes.
have a brand new furnace.
and it works because
in
we
there.
used it this morning. It was 26
Yep.
this morning. So
I turned it on for about 5 minutes, and
and then I
it'll run you out
complained,
of
and
there.
then
But you use the
my
furnace.
body heat's not enough to keep you warm. God.
You use the furnace to kind of get it warm, and then you turn it off and you turn the electric on.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you're running on just battery power, we can't
Yeah.
run that.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's hooked up to the circuit. The electric one.
Oh no,
is
it's not.
So how about we go ahead?
Do our sticker?
And yes, let's add our sticker.
Yes.
How about that?
Let's do that.
All right, so you can see our travel map. This is why we wanted to stop in Iowa, because we wanted to be able to get our sticker on right here. Since we knew that we were going to be going this way, we wanted to come up here to Iowa because it's what, 2 hours from Independence, so not very far. And so let's go ahead and get that done.
Agreed.
All right.
And we did. We have been to Iowa a couple times, and we got our axles replaced in Iowa. So
Yeah.
we were really disappointed that we didn't stay the night so we could get the sticker. So that was another reason we had to
And
get it.
I thought it was beautiful. We drove.
It is beautiful.
We drove over to Des Moines, and that was where it was Merritt. I think it was Merritt Wheel and Axle in Des Moines that replaced the axle and the leaf springs, and that was a few years ago. That was
Yep.
one of our first big hauls.
Yep.
Maybe the second one. And I loved. I thought Iowa was beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It really is. I think it
It's
was in
a lot of really good, hardworking farm life people, and there's also big cities, obviously.
Well, Des Moines was a big city, but I liked it that it didn't feel busy and congested.
No. And one of my favorite things about Iowa people, Iowans, I don't know what to
Iowans?
say, they wave in the car. I think that's the cutest thing. So when
We
you
had
pass
people-
by
we had
them,
people waving
they,
at us.
They always give you a little wave. I think that's very
Yeah,
sweet.
it's nice. It's very cool.
All right, you have the
So,
sticker?
yeah, let's get it. I got it in here in the box. So,
Oh, okay.
You guys haven't seen this yet either, unless you've seen it over on the Instagram. But this is the new cargo box that I didn't build the box. I built the frame, and I bought this as a UWS toolbox, 2 foot by 2 foot by 5 foot. Fabbed up a brand new frame for it. It's mounted on there nice and rigid in 3 points. This is going to be the new camp box
Yes.
to replace that old unit that I had back here. And it's lockable too.
Ooh.
Yep, so there's our sticker, but you can see, just so everybody's aware, I don't have this thing weighed down with a ton of
Nope.
cargo.
We actually saved weight.
Yeah, I took all. So we have utensils there. Look, we have some just light duty stuff right here. We have fire starters, some basic other supplies. Just, it's a storage box.
Yep.
I got smoke wood right here. We got some cleaning wipes and my little propane bottles. So you can see this is not the load down with a bunch of cast iron and
No.
bags of charcoal. That stuff goes in the truck. This is just another storage box for stuff like this.
But I'm really glad that we can close it.
Yep.
It's not going to get
Look at
water
this.
in it.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Close it up. It's got a seal, so it's going to keep the water out.
And we can lock it if we need to.
Yep. All right, so here we go. There's our stickers. And there is Iowa. Look at the corn on there. Then that's all I really remember about Iowa is just
Exactly
rolling
as it
hills of
should
corn.
be.
I think when we came through though, it was August. Wasn't it like late summer when we came?
I don't know.
Seems like it was.
Everything is running together for me right now.
All right, there's that.
You know what? They make a lot of
Here,
pigs.
you want to put that back in here?
A lot of pigs come from Iowa. Thank you,
Really?
Iowa. We love the bacon.
All right, so there's our Iowa State sticker. Let's go. I've already cleaned it, so it's good to go. Try to get it centered.
Yay!
There we go. Man, we've been waiting a while to
I
add that one on there.
know.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
She's filling in nicely.
Doing really good. We're really excited about this. We have a lot of really great places to go. We're not going to talk about it yet because we want it to be a surprise to everybody
Exactly.
where we're going. So what do you say we go get the Hasty Bake fired up?
Yes.
Get ready to grill some chicken.
Yes, please.
All right. So this is going to be like the first official video of Big Haul for this year, for 2024. Our spring big haul, sorry. And so we were going to kind of kick things off here. We want to show you camp, which is what we've done, and just do like a brief recap on what we've done so far on this trip.
I'm in my new camp chair.
You are.
I don't know if we've shown this or not.
We had to go chair shopping.
We
and
did.
She had to sit in every single one to find one that she liked.
I did. You love shopping. It's your favorite thing in the whole
Yeah,
world.
it's my absolute favorite.
He hates it. Yeah, so we spent a night right outside of Memphis. Tom Sawyer RV Park. Love that place.
Oh yeah,
It's,
that's a really nice RV park.
It's a central location. If
Yep.
you're coming from the south or going down there, you probably will have to go through Memphis. So it's just a really easy, nice park to pull in and out of, right on the Mississippi.
And it's peaceful too. That's
Yeah.
the other thing we like about it. So it's West Memphis
Yep.
in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And you're on the Mississippi River, and it's nice and peaceful. You get to hear, or you get to watch the tugboats go by, which
They're
is
so
amazing.
Awesome. They're so awesome.
And you know, you get a nice breeze there. It's just a really nice park. So
Yep.
that's, anytime we go that direction, Memphis or West Memphis, Tom Sawyer's RV Park, is sort of our first destination for a stopover, because it's about 7 hours from home, maybe 7.5,
Yeah.
something like that. And so that's always a good first stop for us. And then so we went from there. We left Tom Sawyer's, and then we went to Independence.
Independence,
and
yep.
that was another like 7.5 hour drive.
It was.
up
I
to
was giving him the
Independence.
bad drives right at the beginning, and the rest of them are going to be 5.5 hours or less.
Yeah.
The whole rest of the time, except for when we come back.
Yeah.
Because we may hustle. I don't know.
So yeah, so the drive out always sucks. The drive back, once you get like to Texas, it sucks because it's just,
Texas doesn't suck.
it just
the drive.
I'm
just
talking about
sucks.
the drive,
Yeah.
not the state. I'm just saying the drive sucks,
Yeah.
you know. So, you know, we try to take a couple of days and knock those suck days out of the way, and then try to get there. I really love having the 3 hour or less drive to the next destination.
It's so enjoyable. Today was that way. We stopped at Antiques. It was, it
Yeah.
was just such a good drive.
Yeah.
But anyway, Independence was my request. That's my hometown.
Yep.
I wanted to go back and see my grandparents, and we went to dinner with them. I went over and hung out. We got our furnace replaced. We
Yeah.
also went out with family friends of mine. So it was wonderful to see them. I don't have a single picture. That's how you know that you've been friends a long time, because you have no pictures with each other. That's like the thing. So yeah, we got no pictures, but we had an awesome time last night.
Yeah, we had a good time.
And drank some beer, had some food, and good conversation. So it was really great to see everybody. And
Yeah.
they're going to be coming down
And-
to see our part of the world this summer. So
Yeah, we're gonna get to see them this
Yeah.
summer. I was gonna point out, so we ended up staying in Independence.
We did.
Which is right down the road. I mean, that Abby's hometown, but there's a RV park there. It's called Campus RV Park.
it's really right outside of the downtown of
Yeah.
Independence. Okay, so this is downtown Independence. This is my hometown. This is where I'm from. So we got the courthouse, and it's beautiful.
Yep.
And this is where we're having dinner. The Courthouse Exchange.
Courthouse Exchange. What did you say about
I'm
this
sure
place?
they can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the oldest continuously run restaurant in the state of Missouri.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly smells good. And I'll just say this is my very first time to Independence. I mean, I've been here with your grandparents.
But downtown.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't ever been here to the downtown, and it looks really cool.
It is
It
cute.
looks like we're in the town square.
Oh, I love Casey.
We just got here. We unhooked the Kodiak, and this is literally 4 minutes away from the campground. So we're gonna go have let's go have a burger and a beer. Cheers, babe. This is a great place. It's like in the basement, so it has this sort of like I don't know. It definitely has a tavern feel to it. So pretty cool.
Very cool. Okay, so I got chicken noodle soup and a baked potato with broccoli. It's healthy, right? Because the cheese doesn't mean anything if it's a baked potato. It's all vegetables.
It looks good.
Yeah,
It's your
it looks
veggies.
great.
It's your veggies.
Yeah.
Actually, she went to order the chili, and they didn't have any chili.
I'm sad. When you want chili, you want chili.
I got the fried chicken. That's today's special with mashed taters, brown gravy, green beans.
That looks like your jam.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Can I try those green beans?
Absolutely. I'll share it with you.
Thanks.
You're going to give them a taste for us.
They're good.
Good stuff? Mm-hmm. All right. Ready to enjoy a good meal here. Independence. Yeah, you can just walk right over to the town square.
Which is a really historical place. And honestly, I am so sorry, but we did not do the Truman.
We
the
wanted
Harry S.
to.
Truman.
We-
And we will, but we just didn't have the time. We were trying to get a bunch of other things accomplished, and then we did the furnace, and I'm glad we made that choice. So we'll be going back. We'll do
Yeah,
it.
the furnace, getting the furnace fixed is what kind of took over that day, because we did have plans to go over to Harry Truman, the presidential home, and see that, go to the visitor center, get some cancellation stamps for our books. And it was like 2 blocks away from the camp, and we still didn't get that in.
I know. I'm disappointed.
Kind of a
but
bummer, but we're going to get it one
is.
day. We'll be back to
We will.
Independence.
We will. And if you ever go through that area, Lake Jacomo, Blue Springs Lake,
Yep.
go out there and stay. The state parks are awesome, and
Yeah.
it's a cool place. And
that's where I wanted to stay, was the is it Blue Spring
yeah,
State Park?
it just wasn't open yet.
It doesn't open until April.
Yeah,
so
yeah. So we
it's-
just missed it, but they were right because it was really cold. So,
Yeah.
so they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a really good time, and now we're on to our camp. So
Yeah. Now we're on to what we're really, really excited about: our camping, our adventures,
Yeah.
our traveling to new places, and that's what we're going to be doing.
Yep.
Starting right now.
Yep.
So excited about that. We got a lot of great places, and we're going to be getting some videos to share along the way. I think our Starlink is going to work pretty good, so we should be able to edit some videos and get those up at a reasonable time throughout the travels. Yep. So.
Well, I know your arm hurts. Do you want to stop?
Yeah, I think that's enough to wrap up this video. I was going to try to make sure that you guys see a little of the footage that we got when we were in Independence and stuff like that.
Oh, and please follow us on Instagram if you don't
Yeah.
already, because we do show kind of a lot of things, and
Yeah.
I've been very lazy with adventures. I'm sorry, everybody, on Instagram, but I promise I will be redeeming myself for this trip. So we've been posting every day.
She's been telling me she's going to take care of all the.
Sometimes I don't want to do social media at all. Everyone
And
that's
it's-
watching this understands that. So
And it's very understandable. It's like
sometimes you just need a break.
You do. Sometimes you need a break from trying to keeping everybody caught up.
How am I supposed to play Animal Crossing when I'm making posts? I mean, seriously?
That's her new obsession, is the Animal Crossing. But it's been good, because when we're on our long 7-hour, 8-hour drives,
I'm silent.
she's
I'm over
just
there
over there playing Animal Crossing.
And we have the backup battery in the back seat, so I
Yeah.
just plug her right in there.
Oh, yeah.
She charges as I play.
Yep. So that's
you had
working
me
out
in
good
mind
too.
for that, didn't you? Thank
Yep.
you, baby.
You can charge your laptop, your
Work.
your
Oh, yeah.
video
I also
game.
have to do that.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up, and I hope that you guys follow along on the big haul, and I hope that we can get some fun video to share with you along this trip, and show some great adventures along the way. We're going to be gone for quite a few weeks, just like we are every year,
Yep.
and we are very excited about it. So
It honestly feels like that this is the start. Like,
Yeah.
I love Independence, and I'm so glad that we got to go there, but this is the start.
yeah,
So,
I feel that way too. This
Yeah.
is the official start
Yeah.
of Big Haul today.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we got another pretty long drive, because we're going to be
5.5
we're going to be
hours.
going across Nebraska, but we got some fun places to stop along the way,
Yes,
and we'll share
we do.
those with you when we get there. All right, see you guys later. I'm going to get the grill fired
Please
up
do.
and grill us some chicken for dinner.
I'll make veggies.
All right, sounds good. See you guys later.